Alright everybody, what's going on? It's me, the Shadow Project, and what I'm going to be doing for you guys today is guest narrating on a battle between Quando Ren and Chimpact. And a little bit about myself. I've been battling competitively for about maybe 3.5 years, and so I have a lot of experience in the game, and I sort of know what I'm talking about right up until 5th gen. So let's get right into this. As you can see, the Pokemon that just got U-turned was a Zoroark instead of a Mew, and you could tell that first off just based on the base hit point difference. Zoroark has, I think, base 70, and Mew has base 100. So you can just instantly see. I'm like, hey, that's not a Mew. That's one of those Zoroark things that these kids use these days. Anyways, he went for the Night Burst, got the accuracy drop, then got killed with the Vacuum Wave, so none of that critical hit or accuracy hacks really mattered. Anyways, he sends in Kangaskhan to try and go for a fake out. Just kind of hit and run damage. That's how you really whittle down Infernape. It's just little things, Sandstorm, Life Orb, and priority moves, since he's really fast and he hits really hard. And that kind of just bit him. He just kind of shot himself in the foot as Chimpact sends in Natore, and he just doesn't make any progress on the Natore whatsoever, and he takes Steel Thorns and Life Orb damage himself. So, anyways, out comes his real Mew, which I don't know what it's doing here. As far as I'm concerned, it's Uber, but since I guess there's no official tiers for 5th gen yet, nobody really cares. Anyways, it goes for the Shadow Ball after this Azula thing. I forgot what it was called, but goes for the Light Screen. Then Psycho shifts the Burn over to the Mew, and then the Mew synchronizes the Psycho Shift back to Azula, but Azula was already burned. And what happens that's a pretty, that Azula thing, it reminds me a lot of Xatu based on typing, base stats, moveset, etc. Except it's a Xatu I'd actually use because of Magic Guard. It just completes this poke. It makes a Psycho Shift set a lot more applicable, as it doesn't take any damage from Poison or Burn, and it doesn't take any damage from Stealth Rock, being a flying type. That's pretty huge. So, anyways, Mew with its nasty plot, Shadow Balls, was able to break through the defenses of the Azula and take it down. And then in comes this, I'm assuming Scarf Flygon, just based on the U-turns. Goes for the U-turn, and then switches out to Vaporeon. Vaporeon, having pretty high special defense just naturally, will not take anything from the nasty plot Mew Psychic because of the Light Screen, which I think wore off right now. It wore off. But sets up a Protect, which will last him long enough for the Mew to get leftovers. It won't be enough though, as Burn takes out I think it's like a little bit more in leftovers gains. I forgot the exact fractions, but anyways, down goes the Mew. Next, Quando Ren sends in the Dentura, which you would kind of think that Thunder is coming, but instead he goes for Hidden Power. I'm not sure what it is. I would guess maybe Ice, but which it probably is, but still it doesn't do, it's not fire, as it doesn't do super effective damage to the Natore, and it just didn't do much in general. But the Natore goes for the Leech Seed. Quando Ren makes a nice move, switches to the Bajiron to avoid it, and then forcing the Natore to switch out, he sets up with an SD. So that will make his base 90 attack something to fear, as he will take an Outrage, he'll live at a respectable third life, and he'll hit him back with the +2 Leaf Blade, which does take him out. The ground type will make him weak, but the dragon type makes him resistant, which makes it neutral, which means, oh, dead Flygon. That's pretty much what it means for me. Anyways, sends in Donphan, which kind of looks dumb, but he baits out the Leaf Blade as the Notori will come in here, ×4 resist, deal damage with the Steel Thorns, and then the Bijiron will get finished off by its own Life Orb. So that was a pretty smart double switch for Chimpact here, and I don't know, just put a big hamper into Quando Ren's plans. Anyways, he sends in Big Boss. Once again, forgot the name of this thing. Haven't played any 5th gen or done any 5th gen research in weeks. But does the super effective damage. Wait, it does super effective damage? Okay. Yeah, that's right. But, just a steal. I don't know what I'm thinking. But, sets up the spikes. Kinda late, but better late than never. I don't know if he really does have an attacking move, and Leech Seed would kind of be useless on a Pokemon that abuses superpower like this. So, as he'll just run away anyway, and Leech Seed won't be there long. But he's able to take out the Notori, which is nice for him. Then he sends in the Donphan, which will scare him away, which is nice because he could have made him take massive damage with the Ice Shard, but he predicts the switch, goes for the Earthquake, and will deal massive damage to the Kangaskhan instead. And then he'll go for the Ice Shard, which would look to take it out, but it doesn't. Leaves it at 10 hit points, which is not in hit points enough to go and dish up a massive double edge its way. So, but Kangaskhan kills itself. He sends in the Dentura, which will take some spike damage, but at this point it really doesn't matter. He'll go for the Ice Shard with the lack of anything better to switch to, or just for a lack of the use for Donphan, and take it out with the Energy Ball. So that's great for him. And anyways, in will come the Infernape, and I believe both of these Pokemon have a base 108 speed stat, so it'll be a speed tie, which Dentura wins, but Dentura missed the Thunder. And with Compound Eyes, that's quite a feat, as I think the percentage on the hit of that move is above 90%. So that's just horrible luck, as it would have taken him out. But he sends in the Big Boss, and he takes out the Infernape. So I think it's 1-1 now. It's down to the Big Boss against the Vaporeon, and it's just this match is heavily in Vaporeon's favor, as the Big Boss will continue to hurt itself with its primary attacking option, but Vaporeon, with its naturally high special attack, will be able to take out the Big Boss, and that'll be game. It was a really close game, and it was really fun to narrate. Anyways, go check out Quando Ren. He does really good work. Comment, like, sub, guys. Peace.